Hello, I'm Bryan Kluger, and I'm with Boomstickcomics.com, and I'm here today to talk to you about an awesome new movie called Doctor Who.
You're kidding me.
Wait. Doctor Strangelove.
Mr. President, it is not only possible, it is essential. That is the whole idea of this machine, you know.
Captain Fantastic. No. Captain Planet.
Captain Planet, he's our hero, gonna take pollution down.
Who could keep up with this stuff? We're going to talk about the new Marvel movie, Doctor Strange, which is really, really cool. This is the new Marvel movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that stars Benedict Cumberbatch from...
Someone's going to get murdered at the wedding. Exactly what you picked.
Yes, you all know that show. The amazing, the incredible Sherlock series on BBC. Yes, Benedict Cumberbatch is Stephen Strange, or Dr. Stephen Strange, in this new Marvel movie. It is directed by Scott Derrickson, who really has had a career of horror movies. He directed Sinister. Remember that movie?
His realm.
And Hellraiser Inferno, and we all remember that glorious movie.
Welcome to hell.
Wow. He even went on to direct that remake of The Day the Earth Stood Still with Keanu Reeves, and he also directed Deliver Us from Evil. So it's a weird decision by Marvel to give Scott Derrickson this role, but it totally worked. He totally nailed it. Because, you know, Doctor Strange has these mystical powers and sorcerer, and there's all sorts of stuff that could come into like a horror-esque realm, but it was excellent. And the co-writer of this was Robert Cargill, who is a former film critic for Ain't It Cool News, so kind of like one of our own gets out there and like gets to be part of these really big, cool, expansive movies, especially with the Marvel Universe. That's really cool. So, Doctor Strange was created by Steve Ditko and first appeared in Strange Tales number 110. That's issue number 110 back in 1963. It's taken this long to get Doctor Strange on film. Well, at least in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like with $100 million budget, but that's neither here nor there. We're just excited to see him. So, what is this story? What is Doctor Strange all about? Doctor Strange, or Stephen Strange, is a doctor, a surgeon, a really good one, who, due to an accident, loses the use of his hands, basically. So he's trying to find a way to cure his hands so he can get back to work. However, this leads him to all the way across the world in India to this mystical temple where like the Ancient One and other sorcerers teach him to heal spiritually and physically by the use of magic and powers from other worlds. So it's really cool. So while the Avengers, you know, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, are off fighting all these crazy monsters, and making us laugh while they do it, Doctor Strange and these other sorcerers are keeping the world safe from like mystical threats and evilness. So they do team up at some point, and we'll probably see that in a future Marvel film. But it's really cool. But you have Benedict Cumberbatch, like he is like the big name right now. You probably knew him from the recent Star Trek movie where he played Khan.
My name is Khan.
Yes, we wanted more of him in that movie, but neither here nor there. We might get him again. And of course, Sherlock from the BBC. And he plays it so well. They really took this first film of Doctor Strange and made it an origin story. So we have like a good 45 minutes getting to know the ins and outs, these flaws, the love for this character in these 45 minutes before we really get to the big spectacle action. And there really is a big spectacle action in this movie.
Peering through time.
See what I mean? It's kind of like Inception, but it's much better. Benedict does an excellent job as Doctor Strange. He plays on all the emotions of somebody who's hurt and just wants to be a better person, but his ego gets in the way. Mads Mikkelsen is the bad guy here, and we love Mads Mikkelsen.
Jeg ved, jeg er derinde. Jeg tror nok også, I kan høre mig. Men vi ved, jeg er intet ondt. Og jeg er ikke på hospitalet. Frans, jeg er ikke sur, fordi du slog Gabo lige i hovedet med den der knopsvane. Det kan vi...
He's so good, isn't he? So yeah, it's a damn fine movie, and I'm gonna pronounce his name, Chiwetel Ejiofor. We saw him in Firefly, and we all wish that was back, right? Well, let's just say it's the Serenity movie he was in. I know. But he also was in the movie, and he's excellent. Just everybody turns in a solid performance here. But these action sequences are so well done that I've never seen anything like it before. By reversing time and changing the patterns of the sets and all the CG work that goes into fold the cities like an Inception style, it was really cool. And I saw the movie in 3D, which I don't like 3D, but this movie, I actually wanted to see more 3D of this movie. Like, it was that good. So yeah, Doctor Strange was really a great movie. It's a slow burn at first, but I think that's a really good thing because you get to, you get more invested into this character. And that's what we want with our movies. We want the high, octane thrills, but we also want deep emotional characters, and they deliver that here. So yeah, go see Doctor Strange. It'll chill you, thrill you, and fulfill you.